to the Season of Self-Love, your daily dose of inspiration and encouragement. I'm your host, Naomi Banks, and I am thrilled to be here with you today. This podcast is brought to you by Ask Naomi and Elevate Me Self-Discovery. Are you ready to elevate your mindset and embrace the power of self-love? Well, have you come to the right place? Each day we'll dive into topics that will empower and inspire you on your journey towards self-discovery and personal growth. Whether you're looking to cultivate healthy relationships, boost your confidence, or find balance in your life, this podcast is here to support you every step of the way. We believe that self-love is the foundation of living a fulfilled and joyful life. And together we explore practical tips, insightful interviews, and transformative stories that will leave you feeling inspired and motivated. So join me Monday through Friday as we embark on this daily adventure of self-love. Tune into the Season of Self-Love podcast to start your day on a positive note and discover the limitless potential within yourself. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Today is Tuesday, March 19, 2024. And I want to welcome you all of my beautiful listeners here on to the Season of Self-Love podcast. I am your host, Naomi Banks, and today we're exploring a very crucial yet often overlooked aspect of self-care, and that's sleep hygiene. Getting quality sleep is foundational to our health, our mood, and our overall well-being. So let's take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to dive more into this conversation, all right? It's your girl, the goddess, Naomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back. Hey, it's your girl, the goddess, Naomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by Neon.com, Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to AskNaomi.com and tell them Naomi sent you.
Washington Wellness Institute focuses on healing always. For me, if I look good, then I feel good. If I feel good, then I share the good. If I share the good, then I celebrate the good. If I celebrate the good, then I live the good, so I can be paid to be my greatest. But I have to learn the good to be the good.
So, what does it take to be the greatest? It's as simple as a free 15-minute consultation. Be kind to yourself and heal always.
All right, welcome back. It's your girl, the goddess, Naomi Banks, here on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we're talking about sleep hygiene, enhancing your Z's. All right, so to help dive into this topic, we're going to start off with a short guided meditation. Find a comfortable seated position or lie down on your back, closing your eyes gently. Inhale for 5 seconds. Take in a slow, deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. 2 seconds. Hold your breath at the top of the inhale. Now exhale. And slowly count to 7 seconds in your head. So while you're slowly exhaling through your mouth, I want you to release all the air from your lungs. Then pause briefly before starting to the next breath cycle. Now repeat this breathing pattern for several more rounds, focusing on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body. Let go of any tensions or worry with each exhale, allowing yourself to relax more deeply with every breath. Nice. Now as you continue this rhythmic breathing, imagine a sense of calmness washing over you, preparing your mind and body for a peaceful night's sleep. I want you to stay present in this moment, letting go of any thoughts that may arise. And I want you to remember that you have the power to cultivate a tranquil state of mind through the simple act of breathing. So I want you to embrace this practice as a tool to enhance your sleep hygiene and invite serenity into your life. So take one final deep breath in, exhaling fully and gently. Now gently open your eyes when you are ready. All right, so if you are new here to the Season of Self-Love podcast, this is something that we do every day, Monday through Friday, is that we do a nice ground guided meditation in the beginning to help center ourselves, to prepare us for the topic at hand. And today we're talking about sleep hygiene. And how can we get them Z's together, right? All right, so in this segment, talking about the sleep hygiene tips is what we're going to talk about. All right, sleep hygiene involves habits and practices that are conducive to sleeping well on a regular basis. It's not just about the quantity of sleep, but it's about the quality. So let's talk about how to create sleep-friendly environment for minimizing screen time before the bed, and also to optimizing your bedroom for comfort and tranquility. We'll also tackle common sleep disruptors and share strategies to help you to fall asleep more easily and wake up feeling refreshed. And so here are some tips for creating a friendly environment. 1, optimize your bedroom conditions. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet to promote a restful sleep environment. Invest in a comfortable bedding and a supportive mattress to enhance your physical comfort. Next is to establish a relaxing bedtime routine. So to develop something that can be consistent, a pre-sleep routine that signals your body it's time to unwind. And engage in calming activities such as reading, gentle stretching, or meditation to relax your body before bed. And the last one that I say is limit your screen time and stimulants. Avoid electronic devices and screen exposures close to your bedtime, as blue light can disrupt your rhythm. Minimize caffeine and heavy meals in the evening to prevent sleep disturbance. Now, I'm going to share with you some common sleep disruptors and strategies to improve your sleep quality. Stress and anxiety. Practice stress-reducing techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, or journaling before bed. Create a worry journal to jot down any concerns and clear your mind before sleep. It's actually something that I do. Is I didn't call it a worry thing, but it was my stressor. It's called my stressor journal that I write down, things that I was stressing about throughout the day. And, and honestly, I pray about, removing those stresses from me, and that I have, a good night's sleep. That's one of my prayers that I do, that I am able to be able to rest, just to rest my mind for a moment. Poor sleep hygiene. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule, going to bed and waking up at the same time each day. Limit your daytime naps and establish a relaxing bedtime routine to signal your body that it's time to rest. And number 3, environmental factors. Use white noise machines or earplugs to block out disruptive sounds that may interfere with sleep. And consider blackout curtains to eliminate external light sources that can affect sleep quality. So by implementing these tips and strategies, you can create an optimal sleep experience and address common sleep disruptors and improve your overall sleep quality. So remember that quality sleep is essential for your well-being and productivity. So prioritize your rest and embrace healthy sleep habits for a more rejuvenating night's sleep and energized morning. So now that we have the tips, let's take a quick break. And then when we come back, we'll get a little bit more into this topic, all right? It's your Grady Goddess, Naomi Banks here on the Season of Self-Love podcast, and we'll be right back.
Are you ready to kickstart your journey to a healthier, more fulfilling life? Introducing Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off Your Healing Living Journal by Naomi Banks. This transformative journal is your personal guide to achieving physical, mental, and emotional well-being. With its easy-to-follow prompts and powerful exercises, you'll embark on a 90-day healing journey like no other. Each morning, as you open the pages of this journal, you'll discover thought-provoking questions, uplifting affirmations, and space to reflect on your progress. It's your secret weapon to breaking free from old patterns and embracing a healthier, sexier you. Say goodbye to self-doubt and hello to self-love. Good Morning, My Sexy People will empower you to make positive changes every single day. You'll develop healthy habits, cultivate gratitude, and unlock your true potential. Whether you're seeking to improve your fitness, boost your confidence, or find inner peace, this journal is your trusted companion. It's the support system you need to stay motivated, focused, and inspired throughout your journey. Don't wait another day to start living your best life. Good Morning, My Sexy People, 90 Days to Kick Off. Your Healing Living Journal by Naomi Banks is available now on Amazon. Grab your copy today and begin your transformation. Remember, it's time to prioritize yourself, set your intentions, and unleash the sexy, vibrant person within. Get your copy of Good Morning, My Sexy People today, and let the healing begin.
All right, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Naomi Banks here on the season of self-love. And today we're talking about sleep hygiene, enhancing your zines. You know, because March is all about fitness and wellness, health and wellness and well-being. And it's one thing you cannot do is have good health and wellness without sleep, right? All right, so this segment, we actually started and kicked it off last week. It is called Text from Dr. Will. So our beloved therapist, he wants to share some advice on sleep hygiene. He emphasizes on the importance of consistent sleep schedule and recommends mindfulness practices to calm the mind before bed. So let's unpack Dr. Will's message and explore how his tips can be integrated in our nightly routines. And if you all can remember, I believe it was last week that we were talking about the balancing your work and your personal life. And I believe we talked about even having a routine bed, getting up in the morning as well as going to bed at night. And I believe he said a ritual. So more of a creating a ritual with going to bed and waking up in the morning. So as you read the tips before, that you heard the tips before, that I was speaking about the journaling and even the white sounds, the white sounds and stuff like that. Find a comfortable routine that you can do and kind of create a ritual for it. For me, I do it now. Because I'm working out now more. Now I make sure that I get into the sauna. I wash my face. I do the washing of my face, the oiling and all of that on my face. Then I go to the sauna. Well, excuse me, let me go back. I stretch first. Then I go to the sauna. I stay a good 10, 15 minutes in the sauna. Then from there, then I go take me a shower. And then from there, it kind of relaxes my body to where I go. So then I go and I lay down. And for the past few nights, I've been turning off the TV. Because usually, and I'm going to be honest, a lot of times I cannot go to sleep without the TV or some music playing or something like that. It's always been for me. So now I play is what I call my vibe. My vibe music is what I play in the background to help me to get to sleep. And actually for the past few days, I've been able to get more sleep than usual. Because I did have to implement a lot of those things in with that and make it a ritual. So I did, do what Dr. Will said about making my night routine a ritual, because I had one in the morning, but I didn't at nighttime. And now I do. So kind of make that create a ritual for you, whether it's a bath before you go to bed or whatever. Like I said, I do the sauna to relax my muscles, stretching. I get in the shower to cool my body off, and then I'm in bed. Then I turn on the music, and I'm listening to the music or a nice guided meditation that kind of puts me to sleep. And they have a lot of them on YouTube and stuff like that. All right. So we're gonna take a quick break, and then we'll be back. It's your girl, Goddess Naomi Banks here on this season of Self Love Podcast, and we'll be right back. Hey, it's your girl, D-Goddess Naomi Banks, and make sure you tune in every Thursday night to Ask Naomi Bridging the Gap podcast, where we talk about everything from love, sex, relationship, cultural differences, and so much more. We're bridging the gap between them all, and we even talk about spiritual uplifting. You need to stop by me and Mike, as well as the BTG crew. We have some amazing guests that come through. You never know. Just make sure you tune in Thursday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go to axnaomi.com and tell them Naomi sent you. All right, my beautiful people. Well, welcome back. It's your girl, Goddess Naomi Makes It on the Season of Self-Love podcast. And today we was talking about sleep hygiene. Sleep hygiene. Today's show is a little short because how much more can we talk about sleep hygiene, right? All right, so as we wrap up today's episode, I want you to remember that quality sleep is the pillar of self-love and care. We cover practical steps to enhance your sleep hygiene, and now it's time to put them into practice. So start tonight by choosing one or two of the strategies to focus on and observe the difference that they make. Like I said, some of the advice that Dr. Will gave us last week, I implemented them into my sleep habit and making a ritual. So I advise you to do the same. Again, my beautiful people, I thank you for joining me here on the Season of Self-Love. And your journey towards a better sleep and well-being is so important to us. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast for more empowering discussions. And stay tuned for our next episode where we will continue to explore the facets of self-love and personal growth. So sweet dreams to everyone and take good care. Have a good one. Thank you for listening to the Season of Self-Love podcast. If you have any questions or would like to connect with us, you can follow us on social media. Just search for the Season of Self-Love on Instagram. And if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to email us at elevateme9999@gmail.com. And remember, you are worthy of love, growth, and happiness. So keep shining bright, and I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of the Season of Self-Love. Be good to one another and yourselves, and always keep it sexy. Send a light, love, and prayers.